Hello, everyone, and welcome back. What we're going to do is go ahead and jump into the course here with some introductory comments. And I need to talk to you about the course project, which is a business plan you'll create over the course of the uh, of the term. So, first off, strategic management. I know you all watched the Michael Porter video, so that should have gotten you started in thinking that way in terms of what is strategy and what is strategic management. But basically, strategic management is a set of managerial decisions or actions that an organization takes. And that can be a nonprofit or a for profit organization, but those decisions determine the long term performance of the organization, whether it's governmental, nonprofit, business, for profit, or civic organization. So when we think about long term performance, there's several ways we can define that. We can define that in terms of profit, or we can define that in terms of other measures, specifically for a nonprofit. For example, how many clients did we serve, or for an animal shelter, how many animals did we place in homes? But also, I think we need to be careful about defining performance as just profit. For example, the ride-sharing app Lyft lost 911 million after it was first created, so almost $1 billion it lost. But a lot of investors saw promise in Lyft and still do. So just think about ways we can measure performance. Profit usually always comes to mind, but there's other measures too that are non-monetary, particularly for a nonprofit. But again, strategic management is just those sets of decisions that determine our long-term performance of an organization. So we'll talk more about that as we go. Please review the slide deck titled basically Chapter 0, which is Introduction and the course content or course project. So read through that material. Let me know if you have questions, but particularly pay attention to the course project. So you'll have a course project over this term. Basically a business plan, and you'll complete that in draft stages along the way and turn the final project in at the end of the course. But BA 450 is your capstone course. So as seniors, BA 450 is a course that basically wraps everything up together. So all the concepts you've taken through your business management program, so marketing, management, finance, accounting, all of that, we try to wrap up in this course project, which is the business plan. So in a business plan, you're going to touch on each one of those topics and disciplines along building your business plan. So the course project is worth 200 points of 600, so it's worth quite a bit. You'll find a lot of materials on Moodle. So on our main Moodle page, you'll find a folder there called Course Project. Inside of that, I've got some examples, some samples, a sample template of the Word document, a sample template of the financial statements that you'll put together eventually. So go in there and take a look at that. There's a lot of materials there for you to look at. Look at this PowerPoint. It specifies the sections of the business plan that you'll do. There are 7 sections, starting with an executive summary and then ending with a financial plan. So make sure you understand those seven business plan sections. You'll turn those in throughout the course in draft form. That way I can look at your drafts and give you feedback along the way as you build your plan. Um, Also in Moodle, I've got the segments or the sections set up as assignments. So you'll see those coming due in Moodle. Most importantly, I guess, or most immediately here on Sunday, March the 22nd, I need you to turn in your business plan concept, which is what you want to do your business plan on. So is it a restaurant? Is it a store? Is it some online venture? Is it a service organization? Is it a nonprofit? I've seen many concepts from other senior seminar courses. They're all fantastic. Just have fun with it. Make it something that you're interested in, something that you think you might want to do one day. And this process, it will make the process a lot more interesting and a lot more fun if you approach it that way. But also it'll allow you to see what would be involved if you wanted to start this type of organization that you're thinking of. So have fun with the project. You'll learn a lot. It'll tie all of your curriculum together, and it'll give you a nice project, a nice product at the end. Um, so your concept is due in Moodle by March 22nd. And all that is just a few sentences of what type of organization is your business plan going to be about? What's the name if you know it yet? Where it's going to be located? All I need is 2 or 3 sentences that just tell me that. That allow me to give you some feedback and maybe some things to think about along the way. The next section will be due Friday, April the 3rd. So that's draft sections 2 and 3 of the business plan. We won't specifically go through the sections of the business plan. So you'll need to do some reading. So look in that folder on the resources that I put in there. Also in there is a list of the sections and typically what you see in each section of the business plan. So take a look at that and let me know if you have questions. But one reason why I like to do the business plan in draft sections along the way is one, it allows me to give you some feedback along the way. And I try to match the timing of when sections are due to maybe the relevant content we're looking at during that week or up to that point. So that allows me to give you allows you to start working on your plan as you go. So you're not feeling crunched at the end trying to pull together this business plan. It also allows me to give you feedback along the way. Don't stress out about it. Have fun with it. Make it something interesting that you like or that you're interested in, and it'll make it a lot more fun. If you have questions, please email me, call me, or let me know, and we'll go from there. So that's the end of this segment. There'll be one more video that I'll post here for the week of March 16th. That is an overview of Chapter 1. Thank you.